also VA, I make it look great in it, man. They know I'm also VA, I make it look great in it, man. They know I'm also VA, I make it look great in it, man. They know I'm also VA, I make it look great in it, man. Come on, we hang. You might get lost in my slang. See bopping, I hop on your chain. You ran off on your plug. Better think of when you pray. That shit don't slide in VA. If you buck on it, yay. Put a red dot on this grave. Blow a whole block out your face. Please do understand. You can die with your gun in your hand. Where I'm from, killers get wound. He barely a man. With them 2 guns in his hand. Young in Yosemite sound. Them killers my found. They watching my dog. I been broke as fuck. I been locked with my dogs. They came out that pot, right that hot with my dogs. Had rock on that block like a box on my dog. When I'm in the building, they feelings gon' hurt. No personal trainer or exercise sir. She pull up, I spot her, I push up on her. Crunch in the morning, I sit up and murk. She on this slurping cause she know I'm worth it. Play Jake the snake, let her kiss on the serpent. Work till I'm swerving and closing the curtain. I just out bitch and I know you heard it. They know I'm also VA, I make it look great in it, man. Come on, we hang. You might get lost in my slang. She popping, I hop. You can change with my slang where I hang. It run that deep in my vein. They know I rap where I stay. Got a thing for your dang. Bustin' that head with this gang. You know it's all VA like where hey I'm from. Bo Vicks got raised. When he was fighting that case, we was screaming from Peter. Tell the judge to his face. He kill my dogs every day. Hey, I'm so VA. But them killers you shake. They used to check on my grades. My Vic gave us faith. We knew AI was great. Before he crossed up MJ. Since I'm from VA, you might get lost in my slang. Rockin' Air Forces, they blaze. The whole list ago, I kept all of my way. I was born, I was raised, and got all of my ways from VA. Hey, they know I'm also VA. I make it look great in it, man. They know I'm also VA. I make it look great in it, man. They know I'm also VA. I make it look great in it, man. They know I'm also VA. I make it look great in it, man.
3G, 4G, man. They know how I'm rocking them with Virginia. The 2 times up, 2 times down, man. I bust a whole lot of moves. I have no stranger to Interstate 64, East or West, man, dog. And I rep this Virginia shit to the fullest, man. Shout out to everybody doing the same thing. Skirt. And I shoot them videos. Stop playing with me. All right.
Welcome to the final score. My name is Jay.
My name is Trey. We also have on special guest today, Kellen Boulden. You like to introduce yourself and just tell us about what's going on?
Yeah, my name is Kellen. I'm a producer and artist. Just recently dropped a song called Understand featuring Zay Blaze and ODU's own Diamond Nicole. Y'all go check that out. It's on SoundCloud if y'all want to see it. Thanks for having me today.
Oh, no problem, man. We do what we can here at the final score. You know what I mean? We want to push the arts. You know, we like to support our campus. We like to support each other. So anytime you're doing something big on campus, man, just hit us up, man. We'll put you on, talk a little sports, talk about what you're doing too. You know what I mean?
Go ahead and promote whatever you got, and then you can hop in a hot seat for the rest of the show.
Exactly. Now, you said they can find it on SoundCloud, right?
Yeah, you can find it on SoundCloud. And within the next month, you'll find it on Apple Music as well.
Okay.
Spotify also.
Now, I'm telling you, I took a listen to this song, and I was like, yo, this could definitely be on the radio. I'm telling you. Jaylen, if you haven't checked it out, you might want to check it out. If you're watching it, you might want to check it out because this ain't low-key like that. And I'm telling you, it won't be too long before my man's, doing some big things. So when them tickets come out, make sure you get them because it's probably the cheapest they going to be. Because once he makes it, it's tax season.
Skyrocketing.
It's tax season from there. So, Jaylen, are you ready?
All right. I'm ready. Are y'all ready?
You ready? You ready, Kelly?
I'm ready.
All right, kick it off, my guy.
So the first topic, is probably going to take a pretty substantial amount of time to discuss. This past weekend, we had NFL players partake in, turn into a hashtag known as Take a Knee last week due to President Trump's tweets following the games on Sunday. And his most notable one was when he called all NFL players that take knees sons of bees. So my question is, do you feel like the meaning of taking a knee is the same? And are the players that took a knee this Sunday, are they taking the knee for the same reason as Colin Kaepernick did last season?
You going to take Kelly?
I've been definitely doing research into it, and it doesn't seem like they're taking a knee for the same reason that Colin's taking a knee. It kind of seems like the NFL felt attacked, and as a result, they did what Trump kind of didn't like.
Exactly.
Knee, ulterior purposes. Like it just doesn't. It's not the same. It doesn't add up.
Trey, wild. But I'll go ahead and let's see what he got to say about it.
My man's got on the Yeezys.
Terrible.
But you know, like Kellen said, I don't believe it's for the same reason. I feel like the NFL players took the knee in response to what Trump said, as opposed to Colin Kaepernick, who took the knee due to the social injustice and the oppression of black people and all minorities. And if I'm Colin Kaepernick, I threw away my whole career. You know, not stand by the fact that I threw away my whole career, but it's just like when I was kneeling, why couldn't everybody kneel with me on Sundays? You know what I mean? Like, why wasn't every team joining me? It's just like, why does it take for a whole new president to create some type of controversy to, you know, bring unity to the league? It just doesn't make sense.
That's the irony of it.
And it's sad because Colin Kaepernick did so much and does so much for that reasoning, and like it's all been lost in what just took place. It's just like, it's sad, you know?
So do you feel like this past weekend, like, you feel like they should have done that? Or was it just like pettiness and like a waste of time from the NFL players? Because like if you weren't taking a knee before this weekend, you're just taking a knee simply because you want to piss off the president?
I mean, I don't think it was a waste of time. I do think they got to send a message to, you know, President Trump. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we not about to be punked. We grown men here, you know what I mean? So, you may not respect what we doing, but that's just how it is.
In my opinion, I feel like it's a good thing to see more and more people doing it. And I seriously doubt like Trump's telling fans, you know, to boycott the NFL and stuff. I seriously doubt it's going to happen. There's going to be a few fans that, you know, going to turn the channel on games where
I actually seen a couple Eagles fans like just wilding out on Twitter saying players shouldn't be, you know,
Ravens fans
kneeling and stuff like that. I mean, but that's kind of stuff you expect from Eagles fans anyway. So, yeah.
Well, I mean, Dallas Cowboys didn't really do it right, so that's why they didn't face much backlash from it. But they was too scared to go through it fully. They stood up right before the anthem started because they didn't want any problems. You know, they got to maintain America's team. And if you're going to be America's team, you got to be with the president.
Hey, so it's this app called Bleacher Report. Jerry Jones actually received a call from Donald Trump, and none of what Donald Trump said had any influence on the demonstration that we provided on Monday night, as well as Jerry Jones also highlighted the fact that him and Donald Trump don't agree on a lot of things. So, I mean, you take that how you want to take it as an Eagles fan. You take it how you want to take it as a Falcons fan. But my boys did what they did, and I respect it.
All right, so next up we got, this might be one of my favorite signings of the offseason in the NBA. We got D. Wade signing with Cleveland.
This is my favorite one, too.
Before we really break it down, does this last off-season signing for the Cavs make them a better team than last year?
On paper, as of right now, it looks like it. We haven't taken into account chemistry. I mean, of course, Dwayne Wade and LeBron, they're going to have their own chemistry, but you still have the rest of the team, plus the new bench that you just acquired. So you got to see how that chemistry goes. And they're still the best in the East, though.
I see Isaiah Thomas is scheduled to be back close near Christmas. So do you think D Rose can like play a significant role and get the Cavs off to a good start?
I think D Rose can, especially playing with LeBron James and D Wade. The only thing is, though, you have Derrick Rose, Dwayne Wade, and LeBron James. So for the first half of the season, well, at least not the first half, but at least for October, November, and part of December, you won't be able to shoot. I mean, you'll have some shooting, but Dwayne Wade not pulling up from deep. He don't scare you. Derrick Rose definitely doesn't scare you from deep. And LeBron James, he's inconsistent from deep. So,
but you still can't leave either of those players open.
You can't, and I do respect that, but it's gonna be some games where they hit and you like, okay, these boys can go, and there's gonna be some games where they just look god awful.
Speaking of IT though, did you see his comments that he made?
No, I
That
didn't.
when he comes back, he's gonna be averaging 30 points.
Oh yeah, I definitely saw that. I don't see that happening just because the scores he has on his team now is not gonna be like all him like it was in Boston.
Yeah.
I'm not saying like he wouldn't be able to do that because I mean he's still young. He's still under the age of 30, and I'm not sure how bad his hip was, but that's something unless it's very severe you can usually come back from. So I doubt he'll average. His average last season is probably gonna be his highest average of his career, but he could still average like over 20 a game.
I think to average 30 points in the league, you have to have the ball in your hands a lot. I mean, excessively. It's to the point where you don't have no help on the team, which is in the case of Isaiah Thomas in Boston. In Cleveland, it starts with LeBron James and it's going to end with LeBron James. LeBron James is going to carry the ball up the court. You're going to play off ball. You're not getting 30. You're not getting 30 a game. That's going to be some games where he explodes, but to think you about to average 30, that's a reach. It really is. Did Carmelo even average 30? I mean,
No,
he only had
He
Porzingis.
Average 30 to his scoring champion.
He did?
nah,
It
it's
was about 29.
very difficult to average 30 a game.
Exactly. And Carmelo is a scorer.
Yeah.
He's a dog.
And Westbrook, he averaged 30, but he
But-
touched the ball a lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
IT had 28 something a game last year, so but he's not gonna have the same amount of touches.
He's not. He's not.
So I see him like a 24. His high is 24 a game, 24 or 20 somewhere around there.
LeBron
think-
James holds the ball a lot, and I don't even think he averages 30.
You think IT will be the second leading scorer on the team though, behind LeBron?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So you see more than like D Rose and D Wade, he'll average more than them.
Yeah.
I see it.
But if
He might be the top scorer on the team once he comes back.
he might be, but I think he has a really great chance to be the top scorer. But to average 30 points, I think that is a reach. But if Derrick Rose gets off to a great start this year, the Cavaliers are going to have a decision to make.
I also
Because Derrick Rose is better than Isaiah Thomas as Isaiah Thomas. And that's just how it is.
I also seen that LeBron James looking to bring Reign back to his NBA MVP days, and he's looking to get that MVP award back. But the thing is, LeBron has been putting up even better numbers than he did when he was with the Heat and his first stint with the Cavs. So why do you feel like LeBron's not winning MVP anymore if his numbers are remaining the same or even getting better over time?
Well, I think it's due to the fact that like MVP means, as we all know, most valuable player. So that means this team can't really win without you, and you have a lot to do with the winning of the team. Russell Westbrook, if you take him away from, OKC before they acquired the pieces over the weekend, they lose. They don't win no games. They're picking in the lottery. You take James Harden away from Houston, they're picking in the lottery. You pick Steph Curry before they got Kevin Durant. They're probably, I wouldn't necessarily say lottery, but Klay Thompson and Draymond Green don't mean as much to the team as Steph Curry do. I mean, they mean a lot, don't get me wrong, but, Steph Curry is the engine that make that train go. You see what I'm saying?
Do you feel like you could say the same thing for the Cavs, though, if you take LeBron away from last year's team?
Low-key you can, because they didn't win a lot of games when LeBron sat down.
You said they didn't.
They did.
Yeah.
I feel as though LeBron doesn't get MVP or even close to MVP anymore because he's been doing these numbers things so consistently. He's been doing the numbers things.
It's like no one wants to
So
vote for him.
everybody's
Yeah.
like, well, LeBron, we expect this from you. And in addition to that, he's playing with Kyrie, he's playing with Kevin Love. So they don't really see it as he's the most valuable player. They just see it as LeBron doing LeBron. Whereas Russell Westbrook coming back after Durant leaves is 30, 10, and 10 a game. And then out of nowhere, James Harden also gets, 28
and
almost
11.
triple-double, too.
Averaged the most assists
That's
last
the
year.
That's what people are looking for when they're searching for most valuable players.
Facts. And when the last time LeBron James hasn't played with 2 other All-Stars?
Exactly.
And some great role players. I'm talking about above average role players that can start anywhere else.
That is true because Russ and
Facts. And
Russ and James Harden had pretty much average players around them all last year.
They had me, you, and Kellen. Come on now, that ain't gonna work.
Yeah, well, OKC did, but the Rockets, they still have.
Oh yeah, but the Rockets did have some. Yeah, them boys.
I mean,
Eric Gordon, Lou Williams, Ryan Anderson.
Eric Gordon had the top 3-point percentage in the league.
Yeah.
I mean, are any of those players starting anywhere like on a?
Eric Gordon could start somewhere
Eric
else.
Gordon could start somewhere else. Trevor Ariza could start somewhere else. But the thing is, regardless of if they can start somewhere else, every time James Harden gives them the ball and they shoot, it goes in, and that's how he gets his assists. So
Facts.
they're role players for James Harden.
Exactly for the scheme.
Kind of like the same concept they tell about Draymond Green. If Draymond Green was anywhere else, he wouldn't be the Draymond Green he is on Golden State. So it's the same concept for all those players. But that's what they're looking for in an MVP.
So with D Wade reuniting with LeBron, you feel like they can bring a second title to Cleveland this year?
No. No. Let me make this statement clear. The NBA champion for the 2017-2018 NBA season is coming out of the Western Conference. I don't know which seed it will be. I'm not even still sure if it's going to be Golden State. But the champion is coming out the West. Look, LeBron James and them boys, they're going to breeze through the East. Don't get me wrong. But the West, hey, look, it's coming out the West. They're not winning the championship. They have no shot. No shot.
So let's leave the West alone here. Does this guarantee them beating Boston in a potential Eastern Conference Finals
Yeah, I think so.
with the signing of D Wade?
Yeah, they're still beating Boston.
Yeah, they'll be Boston.
Boston still looks like a little brother team.
Yeah.
To Cleveland. Like, I birthed you type thing.
See, LeBron James can punk Gordon Hayward. But see, the thing is, LeBron James can't punk KD. KD's the problem. LeBron James can't punk James Harden, Carmelo, and Paul George. You see what I'm saying? Like, you have to have overwhelming talent to beat LeBron James. In the finals last year, Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, and Draymond Green, that was overwhelming for LeBron James and the Cavaliers. It was overwhelming. He couldn't just say, all right, I'm going to guard this guy and I'm going to shut the whole offense down. He couldn't do that. In the East, you can do that to a couple of teams. Honestly, if not all of them. So that's why I think they don't have a chance to win the finals this year.
But with IT gone, well, IT comes back in December, so I guess in the regular season, I do see Boston being a threat to the Cavaliers, though, because they still don't have an answer for Kyrie Irving. They just don't. Even IT being on the court, that's not an answer for Kyrie.
Do you think
Derrick
D Rose can guard Kyrie?
It depends on if that knee show up or not.
Yeah,
if that knee show up or not, Derrick Rose can hang with them boys. He can hang with them boys. I seen him hang with Steph Curry a couple times. Steph Curry tried that little Houdini stuff. Look, it don't work if the knee show up. Now, if the knee don't show up on the other hand,
Oh man.
Derrick Rose might be a track star again, like Kimball, because Kimball Walker broke him down. You know what I mean? Kimball Walker don't took the kneecap and said, look, you can pick it up on the way out the gym. That's just how it is.
So within the past couple of days this week, Carmelo Anthony made it be known that he and Paul George could have been potentially on the Cavaliers on draft night because Cavaliers and the Cavaliers and the Knicks and the Pacers all had a deal where Kyrie was going to go to the Knicks and somehow Paul George and Carmelo would have ended up on Cleveland. Do you feel like that would have been a better outcome for Cleveland if they had gotten Paul George and Carmelo, or basically would they be the same result, breeze through the East regardless, and then lose in the finals?
I think.
Or could they have won the finals with?
Are we talking about for just a year, or are we talking about a long time, like after?
Could LeBron, D Wade, Paul George, and Carmelo have won the title?
I don't know. It would have been very competitive, though. I do think with the addition of Carmelo and Paul George, though, that lack of shooting that you have with Dwayne Wade and LeBron James, definitely, it washes after that because Carmelo can shoot. Paul George can shoot. LeBron James can give you a little something, and Dwayne Wade,
So at that point, we would have been looking at a D Rose, D Wade, because there would have been no IT. So it would have been D Rose, D Wade, LeBron, Paul, and Tristan, or Kevin Love probably would have went to the Pacers. So it would have been Tristan at the 5. I feel like that's not enough.
That's not a good squad. Scoring wise, that's enough, but 4 of your 5 players are going to be in the perimeter.
Exactly.
Leaving Tristan Thompson down there, although he's great.
Great rebounder.
And defensive rebounding. He's not going to get the job done by himself.
Facts. And he got a baby by a Kardashian, so he's about to fall off completely. Oh, my God, look.
That baby's going to come right in time for the finals.
Hey,
playoff run.
You know what a Kardashian did to Chris Humphries? If you even remember who he is.
And Lamar Odom.
Yeah.
Reggie Bush.
Please be with that man. Please.
So next up, I know we got some foolery here. Trey gonna wild out on this subject, but this is a quote from I'm not gonna say his name, but it's a Redskins defensive player after the win versus the Raiders. He said, "We are here, and we are waiting for the rest of the league." And that player is Josh Norman. He believes that the Skins D is elite. Okay. We got any thoughts on that after the?
Go ahead. You can take
it. Before y'all disrespect the Skins, you gotta put in the account who they just played and who only had 71 total yards this past Sunday.
Oh, I'm not gonna sleep on the Redskins. I won't sleep on them this season. It's just hard not to because they always give you a reason to go to sleep on them. So, I mean, but I won't. It's too soon. It's too soon to sleep on them.
I'm slumped. I've seen the Redskins start off the season 6-1, 6-2, and end up 8-8. I'm not buying it. I'm not selling it. I'm not promoting it. None of that. Look, everybody believes something this early in the season, right? Last year, the Cowboys won an 11-game win streak. I believe that we was going to win the NFC. And who won it? The Atlanta Falcons won it. You thought that y'all was going to go to the playoffs and win the East. But who won it? The Cowboys. Everybody believes something. But whether or not it's true is a whole new different case. So, at 2-1, they believe that they have an elite defense. In about 6 or 7 games, we will see if this is actually true or not.
I'm going to go ahead and say Josh Norman is an elite defender, but he does not play for an elite defense. I'm sorry. I don't know. Derek Carr was just,
he had a bad
coming
game.
From Oakland to D.C., maybe he had like jet lag or something, but
I don't know. But elite defense, look, let's not get carried away. All right.
So next up we have LeBron James calls President Trump a bum in a tweet after he revokes his invite from Steph Curry. Y'all have any more information on that? Like,
I don't have any information on it, but I do think Donald Trump is a bum. Like, how you gonna say? Steph Curry said, "Look, bro, I'm not coming through. Your house is trash." Well, you're not invited no more anyway, bro. That's childish, bro. That's you acting like a real female on that one, bro. Like,
can we somehow relate this to like a party invite at ODU? Like, that's like if a shawty says you're not allowed to come, but we weren't going anyway.
Exactly.
So,
it just it makes zero amount of sense, bro. It's just like take your L in peace, because that's what you got served up a hot one. Come on, boy. Like
they just want to. In this case, President Trump just wants to look like he's rejecting. Steph
like
Curry
oh no, I told Steph he couldn't come. He might be bigger than the league, but he's not bigger than the president, bro. You took an L. The man said he wasn't coming. Nobody's coming to the White House for the next 4 years, bro. And that's on you.
And after this happened, Donald Trump invited the Russian national basketball team to the to the White House and said quote, "They're better than the Golden State Warriors."
And Golden State will crush them by 200 points. Easy. Easy.
That is crazy. Why? I don't understand how stuff like that happens. Why would you invite the Russian
Exactly.
basketball team to the White House?
That makes no sense. Cause
For America.
I mean,
It's almost like there's a bigger picture to
we, whoa. I mean, we gonna hold on that, but I mean, if you have no other options, who else you gonna invite?
Exactly. Hey, somebody got to come through and take a picture with your boy.
You
probably
because
Facts. Facts.
Somebody American, maybe?
Somebody that speaks a tad bit of English, you know.
So next though, I feel like we have the surprise game of this past weekend in the NFL. It was you know, I don't really particularly care for these London games because first of all, I don't really watch them. They're way too early in the morning. Like they start at 8 or something on Sunday morning. But the Jaguars won the first London game 44-7.
Oh, didn't they play Baltimore?
Yes, versus the Ravens. You know, it is early in the year. The Ravens were just 2-1 at that point. But the Ravens defense, if anything, are always consistent. Whether they're elite or just good,
Average,
they're never bad. So what? Y'all know? Feel anything about that game? I know not too many people probably watched.
I don't care about the Ravens, honestly. I don't. If you ask me, they ain't done nothing since they won the Super Bowl. That's just facts. Look, Joe Flacco got his contract and he went to sleep, bro. He said, "Look, I got my bag. I'm good. Y'all boys pay me, and look, we do what we do. I got a contract. I got a ring. I got a wife and some kids. What? I'm set. I'm set. I'm gonna just collect this check."
So I gotta reach for the ratings here with that 44 points by the Jaguars. Is that offense?
Don't do it, bro. They're not elite. They're not elite.
Is that offense?
They had one good game, bro. Let's not reach.
44 points is.
That is a lot. Exactly. Falcons, Cowboys, you know. Nah.
Whoa.
We more like 30. We more like 30. Hold on, Jaylen. Hold on. You don't got the right to be saying, whoa, hold on. Hold on.
Who is at the top of the division right now?
We tied. Hold on, I think we got some live chatting going on. On training day, guys. Shot. What? I don't know.
Oh no, I don't think that's us. That's DJ Beware. Whoever shout out DJ Beware. But yeah, I think the Jaguars did a number on the Ravens. Good job for Blake Bortles because his days are limited. I feel like he keeps messing up.
He almost out there. Bro. Look, I'm about to be taking snaps pretty soon, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
So next up, we got the Patriots. The Vikings beat the Buccaneers 34-17. That was my surprise of the week right there.
It really was.
Really wasn't expecting. Who was it?
Case
Keenum to show up, but you know, Stephon Diggs had 2 touchdowns. That's pretty much their only offense with, you know, a little bit of Dalvin Cook here and there. So, I mean, if he can go off the team can be pretty good. Jameis Winston still looking a little,
I don't know, man.
disappointing.
He just gotta take that next step, man. I expect so much out of Jameis Winston. Like I honestly thought, still do believe just a tad, but they got a chance to compete with the Falcons in the South.
I was about to say Kellen.
I don't know, man. It's only but so long the Falcons gonna let them boys hang around and take off. So that's why they gotta look if
They had a shot last season.
if Jameis Winston gonna do it, he need to do it quick because if he don't, the Falcons gonna pull off and they're gonna run off on the plug more than twice. I'm telling you.
You got anything to say about the Bucks, Kellen?
They probably waxed y'all boys.
Is that somebody?
I'm fine with them doing poorly right now. I'm very okay with
As long as James keeps throwing them interceptions, we keep winning games, I'm good.
Exactly. And I don't know, because last season I got a little shook. I'm not even going to lie. Towards the end of the season, they needed a certain number of games, and we needed a certain number of games to, claim the top of the division. And they're winning their games, but I don't know. Maybe that's not going to trickle over into this new season.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Next up, we had a high-scoring affair, and that's pretty much going to be what you're going to see with Patriots games this year because their defense is non-existent. They beat the Texans 36-31 on Tom Brady's late-game heroics. throwing to Brandon Cooks on the
Oh
sideline.
my God, that pass
And-
was beautiful. Toes. Hey, that boy Brandon Cooks was like who on that, Kellen?
Hey, let him
What's
know.
that Julio
Hey,
Toes
Hey, let him know. Let him know. But so no defense in that game. Like I said last week, Deshaun Watson was going to show a little something versus Tom Brady. You know, everybody on the show that week said the Patriots were going to crush the Texans.
I thought they were.
And Deshaun Watson showed up. That defense didn't, and I'm surprised. I felt like 33 points for the Texans was going to be enough to win,
It should have been.
considering their defense, how good their defense is. But I don't know. Tom Brady's still Tom Brady, so
Yeah, Tommy ain't no joke, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
he can make an elite defense look like, wait, is that the elite defense we've been seeing all year?
Facts.
Next up, oh man, this is the game of the week right here. I'm trying to tell you, this made my
Lord
weekend.
Jesus. This
We
guy.
talk about who else kicking 61 yards for a game winner. Yeah, that's the highlight. Eagles won 27 to
They need a
24.
last second field goal to win.
We had a little scare. We had a
They
little scare from Odell in the fourth quarter, but
they needed a last second field goal. They don't know how to take it before it get close.
Oh,
Oh,
he
boy.
went over the fourth. All right, Trey, about to boost this.
Ain't
Like,
your boy?
I mean,
He torched y'all.
he came through in the
came-
fourth.
He
That's
had
about it.
he had two of them things. Two. And one of them he snagged on somebody. Mossed.
So basically,
Then that boy Shepard. Pew! That's all I saw. Pew! So he cut him out. Pew!
Yeah, when Shepard scored that, I was getting a little nervous, but I knew Carson was.
He was
going,
sweating.
I knew Carson.
He was nervous.
I
He
knew
was
Carson was
sweating.
going. I knew Carson was going to move the ball down the field and get in field goal range. That was a great pass to I believe that was Jeffrey on the sideline when Eli Apple and Janoris Jenkins ran to each other, guys, in field goal range. And our kicker came through in the clutch, 61 yards to win that game. We 2-1.
I mean, y'all struggle with an 0-2 Giants.
Like I said, we
Struggle.
2-1. We didn't struggle. They just played better in the fourth. We dominated the whole game until the fourth quarter.
Oh, okay. Y'all gave up 20.
Did they
y'all
score?
Y'all gave up
quarter?
24 points
And-
to a team that hasn't scored 20 in like the previous games before they played y'all, like the past 8 games. Now, what does that tell you about your defense? What does that tell you? Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one because my man's he over there shook right now. So you got the Redskins and the Raiders. By the way, the Giants only scored 3 points on us if you're wondering. Okay? So you got the Redskins and the Raiders. Now the Redskins really did something that was uncharacteristic.
I can't believe this happened. We all thought that the Redskins were going to get blown out.
Hey, I
on
thought the
Sunday
Raiders
Night
going to work
Football.
them boys. I'm talking about past the sticks. You've been dubbed. For real. Honestly,
I don't really know about Kirk Cousins, man. I feel like he has the potential to be elite.
he do.
But like,
He do.
You don't want to say Kirk Cousins is gonna be nasty. Like,
Bruh,
he just sounds like he would be average. But
Look.
some games he be getting off.
Look, I remember when Robert Griffin III was there, and he got hurt. And Kirk Cousins coming in and play a couple games. I would tell everybody, yo, we need to go get Kirk before Tony Romo's career dies. We need to go get him. And we didn't go get him. And now Kirk Cousins is a starter. The boy is nice. Okay, now when he leave Washington and go to San Francisco, San Francisco gonna get a top. San Francisco gonna get a top.
I know Redskin
receiver.
fans don't want to hear what Trey just said.
San Francisco gonna get a top receiver. They already got a running back, and the boys are going to be crazy next season. They're gonna be crazy. San Francisco's gonna be crazy with Kirk Cousins, whoever the number 1 receiver is, and that running back right now, and that defense. I'm telling you, Kirk Cousins is nice, bro. Now, Oakland's problem is, I feel like they want to be a run team, and you know they got
Yeah.
those weapons. Marshawn Lynch is good. Don't get me wrong, but you can't count on Marshawn Lynch to be the workhorse back. It's just not gonna work. He's
too old.
not Buffalo Bills, Seattle beast
Yes.
mode. He's not beast mode. He beast mode. That's what he is. he on arcade mode. That's all. That's just facts. He not beast mode no more. He on regular. He not even on Hall of Fame.
Wow. But
Let's
yeah,
just give it a real though.
I feel like this offense has to go through Derek Carr, not through Marshawn Lynch, just because you got a former elite back doesn't mean you have to overuse them and stray away from what made y'all successful last year, which is throwing the ball with Derek Carr and finding Amari Cooper, Michael Crabtree. You know, that protection was horrible versus the Redskins. He was sacked 4 times and threw 2 interceptions because the pressure was there all game. That line looks a little suspect from last year.
Hey, Oakland, you better bring your offensive line to Dallas because we're going to sack them. I'm telling you. We had 6 of them things. Oh, that lead me to my next section of the day. Cowboys versus the Cardinals. Jaylen, Lindsay Ali, Brinson, could you please give me your analysis of the game? Maybe you didn't watch because you didn't want to, witness that and say you had an excuse. Go ahead.
I watched the game.
Oh, okay.
Carson Palmer was torching them boys in the first half. Larry Fitzgerald was looking like a 25-year-old, not a 35-year-old. He was waxing them unknown name rookie DBs the Cowboys have. I just don't like how, every time the Cowboys would get a stop, they'd be like, oh, this rookie from da-da-da, he has great potential. Hold your horses. Let him do something before. I mean, anybody can tackle and see if they can cover, and they couldn't cover Larry Fitzgerald. But, I ain't even gonna flex.
You can't flex. Go ahead.
Carson, I mean, not. See,
get it right. Get his name out your mouth, boy.
Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott came through in the second half. I was surprised. I was really surprised. Patrick. Well, actually,
I don't know why.
Patrick Peterson shut down Des Bryant, so it wasn't his fault. It wasn't his fault.
But we're not gonna talk about the fact how Des Bryant hit that boy with that leg right there. He hit him with that leg. My man's Des is like Kyrie Irving right there. And he thought Steph Curry was guarding. Man, then after he shook Patrick Peterson out his cleats, he took the whole team to the end zone. Now talk about that. Oh, he don't want to talk about that because that's highlighting the Cowboys. He don't want to say nothing good about the Cowboys. But aside from that play, Bryce Butler and the Cowboys proceeded to torch the Arizona Cardinals DBs.
I feel
what
like
do you have to say about that? Because Dak Prescott rolled out the pocket. He launched that thing. I'm talking about. I thought it came straight out of the cannon.
What I like to see is the Cowboys' offensive line is nowhere near as good as it was last year. Dak is getting pressured a lot more. Zeke isn't having gaping holes like he did last year. That line is not as good. Whatever changes they made, I know they have 2 new offensive linemen, and a lot of those big plays Dallas had versus the Cardinals were plays that Dak made. He had to break out of the pocket. Obviously, you can't expect DBs to.
There's always something with this guy.
You can't expect DBs to guard for over 5 seconds all the way down the field when receivers are running back.
But can we expect you to stop hating all the time, please?
I'm not hating. I'm just basically saying why the Cowboys were successful in this game and what they have to look forward to because that offensive line is nowhere as good as it was last year. So I mean,
what about the defensive line? Did the defensive line improve?
They did.
We have the leading leader.
Lawrence.
We have the Tank Lawrence leading the league in sacks. I mean, I know my man's Vic Beasley out, but my man's Tank gonna hold it down for a little bit, maybe the whole season. Get that contract, get that check. Oh, November 12th. Just know he might end your boy's season. He might do it. Now I'm gonna give him a call after this. I'm gonna tell him, look, hey, I'm gonna tell him, like, look.
I mean, obviously,
November 12th, my man's is up. Don't mess Matt Ryan up too much. Just knock him out the game.
Obviously,
you're gonna be after that.
Obviously, you're gonna be able to get to a 37-year-old quarterback. That's all I'm gonna say. Anybody can sack.
Yo, get that look off your face, boy, because see, the thing is, y'all might be leading going into the 4th quarter, which is highly likely. It's highly likely. We don't have to be the Patriots. I never said he was, but see, the thing is, did the Patriots win the game or did the Falcons lose the game? And we can count on y'all to prematurely, we can count on that.
I don't understand how y'all can compare a regular season game to a Super Bowl game and then think that y'all can do exactly what a champion like Tom Brady can do.
Hold on, but y'all What happened in the Super
What
Bowl?
makes y'all think
What
that
happened
y'all
in
can do
the?
exactly what Tom Brady and the Patriots?
I'm gonna
do?
let him finish, B. So basically, what happened in the Super Bowl? A lot of people seem surprised, but being the sports fan that I am and knowing you, you know that isn't the first sign that we've seen of the Falcons losing games in the fourth quarter. That wasn't the first time. We know this.
Right.
So if the Patriots can do it, Patriots weren't the only team that did do it, but I feel like my Cowboys got a shot at least. Now, what do you think? What do you think about the Eagles? Do the Eagles have a shot to beat the Falcons?
We take it one game at a time.
Hey, look. Say that because the thing is, first off, you don't have a jersey to play in, so you don't have to come out politically correct. Answer the question, Jaylen Bayless, please.
We have the potential to be anybody.
This guy.
For real. We got the same
Clap season.
We 2-1, just like mainly everybody else in the league besides the Falcons and the Chiefs. Those are only two undefeated teams. So this is a new year, Trey. Stop looking back at the 2016, 2017 Cowboys.
Hey, I think we got a shot, bro.
Everybody think they got a shot at guarding Julio to step on the field.
I mean, we don't have to stop Julio. You're not gonna do it. You're not gonna do it. Did the Patriots stop Julio? No, they didn't. You're not going to stop Julio Jones. You're not. You just have to hope that you can stop Matt Ryan, but you're not gonna stop Julio.
Can Dallas score as much as the Patriots did?
I think we can score with them boys. I think we can score with them.
You can score as many points as the Patriots did.
Not necessarily saying that what the Patriots did, but I think we can score with anybody. I think we have the offense in the league. If Ezekiel Elliott is playing, we have a great shot to win that game, and I really do believe that. I'm not just blowing smoke here, guys.
Let me pull up the schedule. I'm not sure if this Cowboys game would lead to like games with the Eagles, Redskins, and the Giants, or is this just like Cowboys? Wait, is this Thanksgiving?
When?
Cowboys and Falcons.
No. Come on, it's November 12th, son.
Ain't nobody worried about the Cowboys schedule.
Oh, you talking about the Eagles schedule?
No,
I know y'all not playing on Thanksgiving. Y'all not big time enough.
We all know who plays on Thanksgiving every year. It's not based on if you big time or not. It's based on
no. It's because we
the
big
Cowboys
time.
and the Lions.
It's because we big time, man. You know, one day y'all will get there.
It's not even a big time game.
We do not play the Falcons this year. So, I mean, not till the NFC Championship game. But we not worried about
NFC
it
Championship game. Whoa, they might be there.
We're definitely gonna be.
Y'all on the other end. Whoa.
Might be there.
Y'all on the other end.
Almost made it last season, man. Y'all was so close.
We was really close, and I do appreciate that. I was rooting for y'all in the Super Bowl too. Now the thing is, the Eagles won't make it.
They will make it.
You can cancel Christmas.
We're about to be 3.
You can cancel Christmas.
We played a 0-3 Chargers
Y'all not
this
going.
week.
Y'all playing who?
0-3 Chargers this week. We about to be 3-1. Then we got the Cardinals. That's a dub. Then we got the Panthers dub, Redskins dub, 49ers dub. We're gonna mess around. Be 5. I can't wait till we talk about that game because Trey don't think the Rams offense is elite.
Hey,
We about to find out.
We
We
about
to find out.
Let me tell you what happened last week. So everybody was talking. So we decided to discuss whether or not the Cowboys would beat the Cardinals. Jaylen over here. The Cowboys suck. Ezekiel Elliott this, the offensive line that, Dak Prescott this and that, yada 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 yada. All right. So who do you think will win the game? Jaylen, the Cowboys. Now, what sense do that make? Now he gonna trash the Cowboys again. This because I'm pointing out his flaw. He gonna pick the Rams this week. Then we're gonna beat the Rams. We're gonna beat the Rams. Jaylen, see the thing is, you lost your credibility on your picks when you said I'm a fan of the Eagles and whoever played the Cowboys. That's where you lost it at. So we can't believe you no more on the final score. That's just how it is.
We'll get there. We'll get there. So the first preview we got.
Whoo, it's a tough one.
Ooh.
It's a tough one.
We got the Falcons hosting
Woo.
the Buffalo Bills, who just beat. Who did the Bills beat? I know it was an upset.
That's not gonna happen twice. They got upset one time, but we're gonna have to kill some spirits this week.
Phone not working. I really want to know who Buffalo just beat. Buffalo's 2-1. with new coaching staff,
And they still have LaShawn
who
McCoy.
has been nasty this year.
Whoo! Whoo! I'm telling you.
Yeah, they just beat the Broncos.
Whoo! And they hung up 42 on us. Whoo! So, if the Broncos high-flying offense, because they got a high-flying offense now, right? Because they put up 42
Trevor
on
Sidney
us.
Look like John Elway, but
So, hold on. The Falcons, they got some talent coming up in. They got some talent coming in there. I mean,
So
what the
you got,
Falcons gonna
Kellen?
do against Buffalo? Because we just won.
Falcons are gonna do what they always do.
Which is what?
Every other team they've been on this season and has beat them. So yeah, that's my predictions.
Do you
What's
have
the
a
score?
score? Do you have a score for the game? We will love.
The game.
Hold on.
Well, Falcons. Can we get this off snapper or anything like that?
oh,
Oh,
yeah, he's
you
ready. He
Oh,
won it.
you want it on Snap?
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to stick to this word.
Public service. Attention,
Alright.
ladies and gentlemen of the audience. Falcons will score a minimum of 30 points.
Wow.
in this game against the
That
Bills.
boy Bo.
Minimum 30.
I don't know. That Bills defense kind of nice.
Back.
Bills defense held the Broncos to 16 points last game. And like Trey said, they just came off a 40-something point game. And if Bills know anything, it's no.
And Vic Beasley not there.
LaShawn McCoy gonna run on that whatever side Vic Beasley's not at. And
Hey.
shoot.
So I don't know. It's like in this case, I'm only picking the Falcons because they're the Falcons, but I do not count the Bills out of this game. They've been bad for so long that eventually they do have to peak. And streaks are meant to be broken. And unfortunately, y'all on a 3-game winning streak, so this might be the team that pulls it off.
I believe that
Look, he tried to come on with the deep voice. I believe. Go ahead.
the Bills are gonna have to keep the Falcons under 30 to win.
They are, and that's
The
easy.
Bills not scoring 30.
That's easier to say.
Exactly. But if they can keep them that 25 or less range, I feel like the Bills can pull it out somehow.
Yeah, I think so too.
But it's
Hey,
in
but-
Atlanta.
Because Matt Ryan might
In Atlanta.
Matt Ryan might give him one
One what?
turnover.
No.
Because Marcel Darius gonna come.
That D-line.
Hey, Marcel Darius is coming, and he coming for that neck. He coming for number 2. Hey, look, he gonna turn the heat up on Matty Ice. I'm telling you, it's gonna melt, boy.
It's
telling
gonna melt, boy. So my prediction, I'm still gonna go with the Falcons.
Yeah,
man.
you just got
Probably
to.
not- probably not that way.
Stop fairy tale.
Next up, we got one of the best rivalries in NFL. We got the 2-1 Steelers at the 2-1 Ravens, and this is a statement game here because I don't personally believe any of these two teams are good right now. I
No,
would be
Steelers are winning this
afraid
game.
in Baltimore.
Steelers are winning this game.
Steelers lost to the Bears last week.
Steelers are winning this game.
Steelers
Look,
lost to the Bears.
what happened was this is what happened with the Steelers. They stayed in the locker room. They stayed in the locker room during the national anthem, and they never came out.
Oh God!
They never came out. But against the Ravens, they're not gonna do that this week. So,
Trey, man, that
so I'm
dude.
telling you, the Steelers are winning this game. Easy, easy.
So I know Steelers and Ravens just came off of embarrassing losses to mediocre teams in the Jaguars and the Bears. And since that loss to the Jags was way worse, I'm going with the Steelers on the road. It's going to be close like it always is. It'll probably be a
It's a
low-scoring
division
game.
rivalry game.
But, yeah, Steelers going to pull it out.
What's the next game I got?
Next, we got
I'm gonna let y'all two go ahead and go
we got
first.
the 2-1 Rams at the 2-1 Cowboys
It wouldn't be right.
In Dallas.
It
in
wouldn't
Dallas.
Be right if Trey didn't speak first on behalf of
Yeah, because he made me speak first.
Oh well, thank you. I appreciate the opportunity. At the end of the Rams' last game, Todd Gurley proceeded to make a what do I want to say here? A blasphemous is that a word? Blasphemous? A blasphemous statement saying that they were going to whip up on the Cowboys. Now this soundbite has been out there for just about a week or so, and it's been out there long enough for this to be written on the bulletin board. The Cowboys are aware of this slang word, this foolery, this blasphemous phrase, term, sound bite. The Cowboys are going to crush the Rams, and it's going to be very easy. For all those wondering where Dez Bryant has been, this is the game that you want to tune in. I'm telling you. We are going to slap the Rams. Jared Goff will be on his back a couple of times. He's going to give us one a couple of times. So he might give us two. The Cowboys are going to win this game. It's going to be tough. Fourth quarter, we pulling off on the plug more than twice. And I'm telling it how it is. Now, what do y'all got to say?
Go ahead, Kellen.
I mean, I don't doubt any of your players. You know, I never asked where Dez Bryant or any of these players are going to be. It's more of which side of the player am I going to see this season? Am I going to see against the Rams? Am I going to see from Ezekiel Elliott the good one?
The Broncos Zeke?
7-yard Ezekiel Elliott. I really don't know which one I'm going to see. And it's so iffy, so I really can't just go out and say that the Cowboys are going to win because y'all tend to play poorly. Y'all tend to play like y'all were last season. It's kind of like a, here and there. So
Here's what I got to say. The Cowboys don't seem to like to win at home or play their best at home. They're usually pretty good on the road. I'm going to give them that. So, but this is an elite front seven that the Rams have. Ooh.
Ooh, boy, you almost lost your neck.
Ooh. They got Robert Quinn.
Ooh,
and
kill.
And that's not even the Aaron Darnold. Great defensive front. Yeah, Zeke's going to have one of those Bronco-type games. And, of course, Dak's going to go off when they're not playing elite defensive backs. I mean, anybody can go off against the Rams DBs. Name the Rams DB.
I'm going to give it to y'all, though. And I enjoy watching the Cowboys play. I won't lie.
I do, too. I love watching.
They got that sleeper, too, that boy Cole Beasley.
Who talk?
He a problem. I'll give it to y'all. But it's going to be a very interesting game.
Yeah, we ain't going to bring that up. But, so these are all the players that the Cowboys defense will not stop. Sammy Watkins. Todd Gurley.
Well, I'm just trying to get some on my eye. I'm listening.
Tavon Austin.
Get out. The man's. You know what? I'm not even going to talk about Tavon Austin. I have a strange relationship around there, so leave that alone. Go ahead. Who else we got to watch out for? You don't have nobody else?
I can't remember the other.
Oh, because he's not good enough. Look,
other
the
than
thing
Sammy
is,
Watkins.
when you playing the
Robert
Cowboys,
Woods, that's his name.
The thing is,
Robert
when you
Woods.
playing, how many weapons is that?
5.
5? All right, so I got Bryce Butler, Dez Bryant.
You got
Terrence Williams.
You really got Terrence Williams.
Yes.
What has Terrence Williams done this year?
Don't I like Terrence Williams? Not nice. I mean, he's not
Terrence
the best.
Williams hasn't
He's
done
not the
anything.
best. He's solid, bro.
I mean, he makes the right complete.
He's better than your boy Torrey Smith,
Oh no.
senior. He's better than him.
No.
He is. And you'll get an up close and personal look when he in the end zone against your boys. That's just how
Terrence
it is.
Williams hasn't been
Look.
relevant. since
Don't cut
RG
me off. Look. So you got Zeke, Dez, Bryce, Cole, Terrence Williams, Jason Witten. I mean, I really don't even have to go on any longer. Just know we have playmakers for days. That's why I don't really get scared of these high-scoring teams like Atlanta and all of them because what does Atlanta have? Playmakers for days. The Cowboys have playmakers for days. Outside of Alshon Jeffrey, who is the Eagles' playmaker? And that's exactly why we have the chance to beat the Los Angeles Rams.
Did I just hear a Cowboys-Falcons comparison?
Yeah, rightfully so.
No. Yeah, I think it.
Rightfully so. I mean, Dak Prescott and Matt Ryan done the same thing in their
Wait,
career.
hold on, but
Have they not?
so
Hey, look, Matt Ryan, Dak Prescott, Carson Wentz got one thing in common. One thing. Now, we can take it there, or we can not take it there. I don't want to take it there, okay? But we already have that understanding in this room, okay? And it's clear.
I feel like if you really think that the Cowboys and the Falcons have the same offense,
No, not the same offense, but we can't. Tools. We got playmakers.
Then what happened? Why did they beat Green Bay and y'all didn't?
I mean, we only lost by a couple of points. Let's keep it real. They got a lucky catch that put them in field goal range. We just gonna ignore that?
I like saying
Okay, so we not about to act like they blew us out the water. We not gonna act like the Green Bay sent a nuclear bomb to Dallas. We not doing that.
You also didn't act like y'all didn't have to win either.
What are you talking about?
That was y'all's game to win.
Bro, I mean, we fell down early. I mean, can we not get... Oh, so, my bad. I forgot. I'm a Cowboys fan. We don't get the excuse for having 2 rookies. My bad.
No.
So I'll just go ahead and leave that alone.
Y'all come at us every
So I'm gonna go ahead and leave that alone.
I've been came out all
So
day.
your excuse of having 2 rookies, but y'all thought those 2 rookies were gonna lead y'all to the Super Bowl.
I mean, they could.
So what is it? Are they rookies or
They were rookies, bro. They were rookies, and they did. As a Cowboys fan, they did make me believe that we had a great shot to win the Super Bowl. The only team I was legit scared of was the Falcons.
so y'all would have beat New England in the Super Bowl?
I think we could have beat New England, yes. The only team I was scared of was the Falcons. That's it. Because the Falcons can score so many points. That's it. I mean, New England, they can put up points, don't get me wrong, but I felt like last year we'd have hung with New England. Straight up.
Y'all
The Falcons hung with New England. They just lost it at the end. You want to keep it real? If you want to keep it real, bro, they clapped New England, bro. It was just that they fell apart, and New England came back. It's not that New England smacked the Falcons around, bro.
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about the Super Bowl, but so yeah,
They-
I'm go ahead and say the Rams gonna win this game.
Who you got?
I got the Cowboys.
Oh, okay. I got the Cowboys as well. Thank you for joining this journey. I promise you, there's no looking back. So the next game we got up is the Lions at the Vikings. Whoo, that's a tough one.
I would have said the Lions easily, but after the Vikings went last week, I don't really know. I mean, if Stephon Diggs goes off, then Vikings gonna get it. But if not, that's pretty much how they got both their wins this year. So, but he got to play Darius Slay, and I feel like he's gonna strap up Steph this game. And I'm gonna go with the Lions on the road.
I'm gonna go with the Lions as well. I don't know. Matt Ryan. I mean, my bad. Not that garbage. No, Matt Ryan not garbage. Let me take that back. Only in the big time moments. So Matthew Stafford.
Kellen.
I'm not throwing no shots, bro. That's all love. But Matthew Stafford, ever since he got that contract, bro, he's been a different human being. I believe the way he's living life is a lot more upper echelon. He's been playing a lot better. He isn't the Matthew Stafford of old. I do think the Lions will crush the Vikings. What's your pick, my guy?
I'm gonna take the Lions too.
Facts. All right, so next up we got the Panthers at the Patriots. Who do you have, J Boogie?
Definitely got the Patriots in this one.
I got the Patriots too, bro. Hey, look, team officials are concerned that Cam Newton's body is starting to give out on him already early, and I don't disagree.
That boy gets hit.
Hey, he's getting clapped
Every
out
game.
there. Hey, look, keep your head on a swivel. I'm telling you. And who do you got, my guy?
You can't go with the NFC South. They gotta keep
You
losing.
know, you can never really bet against,
That's how I feel.
never bet against the Patriots when it comes to teams like the Panthers. But I still think it'll be a good game because, like we've already established and seen, the Patriots defense is not there this season, which gives the Panthers the opportunity to look good in the game and maybe steal one. But I'm still going with the Patriots overall. But you never know.
All right, so next we got Raiders at Broncos. Look for the Raiders to bounce back with 50 points. Not 50, but I realistically 35-40. Look, these boys got clapped last weekend. They were in the car seat, extra protective, extra straps. They showing up this week, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna be angry. Beast mode might get at least 80 yards and a touchdown.
It depends on whether we're gonna see Trevor Siemian or John Elway Jr. in this game. Hey, the Broncos are great at home, and the Raiders probably I feel like still gonna be shell shocked. We really lost to the Redskins, so I'm going with the Broncos in this game.
Yeah, I'm going with the Broncos.
They're not going to blow them out. But John Elway Jr. coming back.
All right, so next up we got the Redskins at the Chiefs. I'm taking the Chiefs. All the elite defense crap. Your boy Josh Norman, I ain't normal, whatever. You know, come through talking. Look, Alex Smith is coming out there, and
Hey, Hunt
coming out there, and they're just gonna speed past the Skins, man. Are the Eagles on bye week? Because I don't see them on the lineup.
Nah, it's an easy dub. That's why. We're playing the 0-3 Chargers, so easy.
Boy,
dub.
look, I'm taking the Chargers, boy. Stop playing with me. Look. So next up on the Out of Pocket segment, we have Jaylen Bayless. You're out of pocket. It's like, nah. So Donald Trump, he uninvited Steph Curry after Steph Curry decided to turn down the offer to come anyway. Donald Trump, I really haven't liked what you've done to the world socially.
In any way, shape, or form.
Or fashion.
You are a bum. I just wish
Rightfully
one day
so.
you could hear this and tweet about me in the final score and say, "Yeah, out of pocket."
Oh my
Yeah, you're a bum.
Dog, you're trash, boy.
You're the worst
And
person.
you need to resign.
You
Straight
need,
up.
You need to get a haircut.
Facts. Because your lineup is trash, boy. Your fade work is not like that. Straight up, man. God.
So we before we close this out, we got Kellen one more time do a little promo real quick.
Yeah, just real quick. Yeah.
Does your song have any cursing in it?
No.
Um,
It's free, you know. It's new.
Just play a little bit of it. Play a little bit of it.
We're gonna turn to
Some music on, some little mellow, little R&B. You know what I mean? Something new out of ODU.
Exactly.
Give it a shot.
We got a curseless artist here. Go ahead, check it out. It's the first time playing music on the show. Gonna make sure we get this down right.
Once again, this is my new single featuring Zay Blaze and ODU's own Diamond Nicole. The song is called Understand. It's a little R&B song for you all. Don't know if I understand. I don't know if I'll understand. I'll understand. Seasons change, but you're the only reason why it's colder. Cold. The climate ain't the same. Don't know if I can take it any longer. You promised me you wouldn't change the weather. You and I were supposed to be forever. We grow apart but settle things together. Now I don't know if I understand. Don't know if I can be your man. You ain't wait for me. I don't know if I'll understand. Yeah. Ooh. Whatever happened to me and you? What of all the things we meant to do? I can't see us right now to tell the truth. Just blame it on the you.
I know there's people around
Night and day. Probably why we messed it up. But I loved it anyway. Without you, my days are gray. What am I to do with all these memories? This was not about the plan. I hate I wasted all my energy. Don't know if I understand. No. Now I don't know if I understand. Don't know if I can be your man. You ain't wait for me. I don't know if I'll understand.
Why can't I just be your man? Baby, I don't understand. Baby, I don't know. What you trying to do?
That's gonna be.
When you have me out here running after you. Now you try to flip the story, tell the truth. I always want the pity on you. Oh, but you fame me. Now you wanna claim me. When you try to change me for the benefit of you. You confuse my heart, you confuse my head. When you say you're doing, don't know if I understand. You don't understand. Now I don't know if I understand. You don't understand me. Don't know if I can be your man. You ain't wait for me. I don't know if I'll